so.
Hello, hello.
Do you want to introduce yourself or no?
Sure. My name's Mitch. I got a bike shop in Kensington called Sunday Cyclery. When did we meet? You met a few years ago.
A few years?
Yeah, maybe one or
Wait,
two.
where?
At
Oh no,
Collective.
the collective. Yeah,
Yes.
I think probably 2 years.
2 years, yeah.
Because me and Sharon we met, and
Yes.
then us together.
Yeah, you were customizing some sneakers.
Oh yeah.
I remember that. That was really dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, good times.
Man.
What are we doing today?
So we are going to draw a live portrait of Mitch. It'll be my first time drawing, and yeah, I'm kind of nervous to be honest because humans move. Like for example now.
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm moving. It's very hard for me to sit still.
It's just gonna be like 30 minutes or like 20, not even. Okay.
We'll try.
Wait, if if it doesn't look like Mitch, it's got to be Mitch's fault because he keeps on moving.
Yeah, I'll take that.
But I'll do my best, and you know, I think starting from friends that'll be the best way to draw life, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So, how's today's work? How's work?
Today was eventful.
Eventful?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I mean,
Sometimes we like that word, sometimes we don't.
right?
Yep.
Yeah, today it seems very fitting for today.
Yeah.
I mean, with the rain,
Oh yeah.
we had a lot of downtime in the morning, but then things
Yeah.
got busy.
Yeah.
A lot of people picking up bikes. Had a bunch of people inquiring about like parts and wheel builds
Oh,
and stuff
nice.
like that. So that was good.
Mhm.
A few people were wasting their time, but it's the name of the game. That's totally fine.
Yeah.
So we have a shop cat. I don't know if you're aware. His name's Melon.
Mhm.
He's great.
Mhm.
But this customer came in with his dog.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so they had a standoff.
Is it on leash?
The dog was on a leash.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's not too bad.
And I tried to ask the guy to like leave his dog outside. Normally that's not an
Yeah.
issue, but when you have a cat in the store, it's
Yeah.
not ideal.
Yeah.
And we also had a bunch of people there at the same time. So,
Yeah.
but he ended up walking around the store with his dog
Yeah.
and then leaving.
Oh wow.
Very
Was a
accommodating.
dog aggressive or?
It was like a big pit bull.
Oh wow. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Pit bulls are tricky. Sometimes they're tricky. Mitch, you probably have to look up for
I'm
me
sorry.
too.
I'm sorry.
For me to draw you.
Yeah, don't be scared to snap on me if I'm moving a little
That's
too much.
so
Like, hey,
funny. Yeah, but honestly, I don't want like people to get afraid of moving. Like, oh, they can't move.
Mhm.
But like, yeah, one moment. Ugh.
how was your day?
My day was great. So I actually ended with a bike shop.
You quit today.
Monday, yes.
Wow.
I know. Well, I think a lot of my friends have seen me, job hopping a lot,
Mhm.
which is pretty interesting. I don't know what they think, but like for me, I just can't. It's harder for me to find like a fitting job.
Mhm.
And I think the main reason why I decided to end the bike shop, I think the value doesn't really align with me.
Mm.
Like I know the bikes that they make, they break down. Like
Right.
it's not meant to last, and I really don't like that aspect of a company. Yeah, they buy it, and then after maybe 2-3 years, it fails, and you need to just spend like 1 or 2K to like repair it.
Mhm.
It's like it's just not it. Yeah, and then they're earning like it's not like our clientele, they're rich,
Of course.
Yeah, so I really don't like that aspect. But then also they're like mainly Chinese management style. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that kind of management style. It's just like kind of micromanaging a lot,
Mm.
which I don't like. They don't focus on the important stuff.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm done with that. I think I'm gonna try like freelance
Nice.
and also do life portrait drawings as well, which I honestly really like drawing portraits.
Yeah, I was looking through your book, and you can see the progression. You can see where you're changing things and trying new things out.
Yeah.
And I like that you date everything.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Nice.
I've been bugging you for a while for a portrait, haven't I?
Really? Oh yeah, true. I think like since I started drawing, I think. Probably.
Yeah,
And
ever
then
since
you-
I started seeing him on Instagram, I was like, yo, draw me, dog. I was able to come out. No, but I mean, I'm
Mhm.
stoked for what you're doing, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I have some art friends
Mhm.
that I feel like they're in that like giving up phase.
Giving up phase, yeah.
Yeah, it's
definitely.
like they want to chase their passion
Yeah.
and their goals, but like in this day and age in our
Yeah, it's
city,
hard.
things are expensive and it's
Yeah.
hard, and
Yep.
you know it's not super easy to do that.
Yeah.
So the fact that you're sticking around, you were saying like job hopping, don't care about that. You
Yeah.
know? If anything, it's a plus because you're getting more experience from
True.
different places. You're not locked into the same place for 10 years, and if you have
That's
to leave
true.
there,
Yeah.
you're stuck, right?
Yeah.
You're versatile in that sense. So.
And like for each job, although I do value it, but the moment I realize, oh, like something's off,
Mhm.
like my subconscious is just no, you gotta get out of here.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, look at your phone.
I'm sorry. I wanna record some of this too.
Yeah, go ahead. You have a really unique smile, like your signature smile.
Is that a bad thing?
No, it's a good thing. In my previous video, I said like those unique things, it's what makes you you. You know, it's like like Elvis Presley, he has his signature smile as well. And
I wouldn't have recognized his smile per se, but his haircut for sure.
yeah. But then I think like everyone has their signature smile. I'm focusing. Yo, you know how hard it is for me to talk and also draw at the same time?
Oh, I bet.
It's so hard. Like my first time when I'm drawing,
Mhm.
Sharon was with me,
Mhm.
and then she would say, "Wow, when I draw, I'm really, really serious. Like whatever she says, I just give her a glimpse, and then that's it. No reaction, no laugh, no smile. I just look at her, and then I just turn my head back.
Right.
Yeah. But she finds it funny though. Which is
I think
nice.
this format is really interesting. Like
Yeah.
having a conversation while you're doing a thing.
Yeah.
I think you'll do well with it.
I just need more practice, I guess, especially for like, live people.
Mhm. Yeah, I've heard like playing an instrument is one thing, singing is another thing, but playing an instrument and singing
Yo,
is insane.
that is another level,
Mhm.
honestly. Hopefully, you got your notes right. What if it doesn't look like you? Would you be upset?
No,
Are you sure?
of course.
I
Because
would
I'm
be
gonna come
upset.
back in a year, and he's like, "Oh, we're gonna do a take 2, right?"
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. True. Wait, so like, what made you started your bike shop? How's your bike shop going?
It's going good.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean,
Love
I feel
that.
like the season is kind of ending, even
Yeah.
though the summer's kind of just starting.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, we've been in business just a little over a year.
Mhm.
Before this, I was working at like a big corporate bike shop, as you know,
Yep.
and it was cool. Got to sell expensive stuff, but like it felt very soulless.
Soulless, as
Yeah.
in like it's just by yourself.
Not even that. It felt like, yeah, it's like the micromanaging managers. It's like the business doesn't really
Oh.
care about the people they are selling bikes to, nor their employees.
Yeah.
And I've been riding bikes my whole life.
Yeah.
So, for me, a bike is like very liberating.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about the streetcar times or subways. You can kind of just go as you please. You know, clear your head if you need to. It's like really dope that way. And you know, I was able to learn the business and like accounting stuff and inventory and like aesthetics from this big corporate shop because I had a bunch of money towards it.
Yeah.
But I had an opportunity to start our own shop with a friend of mine, actually a childhood friend, shout out Chase.
Nice.
Yeah, he was running a repair shop for a number of years and he wanted to expand, I wanted to leave. And the rest is history.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fun.
So yeah, I mean, how you were saying like the bikes that you're carrying are gonna break down in like 3 years. Like that's the opposite of what we want. Like
Exactly.
you know, we try to work with bikes that like we personally would ride and have like longevity, and it's okay with putting some money into it because you're gonna get that value out.
Yeah.
And we also try to explain to people like, if you're spending all this money on this crap bike, it might not be worth it.
Yeah.
We can figure out something to you know, bring it down in price or make it a little more efficient, but sometimes that Walmart bike you picked up for $300 was a waste of money.
Yep.
And it's hard explaining that to people.
Yeah, they don't get it. Because customer only see what they see. They don't see like the stuff behind it or how to maintain it.
Exactly. So yeah, we do a lot of new bikes, but we do have some secondhand refurbished bikes.
Yeah.
And those are frames that we've picked up that are in good condition. They might have a couple blemishes or a little scuffed up, they have some character, but then we put a whole bunch of work and parts into it to make sure that it's going to last you another 5-10 years. Type of
nice.
thing. So that's some of the cool stuff we do, as well as like the fixed gear bikes.
Fixed gear is cool. I never rode a fixed gear.
I mean, we got some test ride bikes if you want to come
Bro,
try them.
am I gonna fall?
No.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Have you been doing any long rides lately?
No, because like I was afraid of my bike being stolen because all my friends' bike are getting stolen. And I was like, oh shit. So right now I'm just riding city bikes.
Right.
It's nice. And then after I tuned up my bike with you guys, that was the second day was my long run. Oh, not long ride.
Yeah, did you go to like Hamilton or something?
Yeah, where did we go? I think they changed up the route and then we just ended up in Etobicoke or Mississauga, like in a coffee shop. Yeah, and I took off the chain bracelet because because later that week I had to go to the airport. Like I have a travel thing going on, and I'm like, oh well, I didn't thought out the logistics. And then when I'm playing the guitar, it just kind of slams my guitar. I'm like, yeah, I really need to think this through.
You know, the chain gang isn't for everybody.
Yo.
I mean, I've been on the airplane with my bracelet. I've had my bracelet on for maybe like 6 or 7 years.
Yeah.
Like on and off, obviously different ones throughout the time. But yeah, they like, you need to take off your bracelet. I'm like, I can't. And they look at me like I'm crazy and they're just like, all right, whatever. And they let me go.
Oh, yeah. I think, is it domestic flight or international?
No, I mean, when I went to Japan, New York, Detroit, all over.
Nice.
And yeah, some airports are easier, some airports are harder, but for the most part, I've just worn it.
So what are the hard airports? Like, what would they do? They're like, oh, no, you can't, or what?
Well, yeah, they'll just make a big hassle out of it. But like, you're allowed to wear jewelry, right?
Yeah.
You know, like, if it wasn't a bracelet that I could not take off, that would be fine. I think it's just because I put up a little bit of a hassle. It's like, hey, sorry, I can't take this off. Then they're like, wait, why? And then it becomes a bigger issue. But for the most part, it's like, it's fairly straightforward. Especially you take all the stuff out of your pockets, you're not sketchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
But yeah, I mean, we've sold a few of them to people, and you lasted pretty long. Some people, oh, it's so cool, and they'll have it on for like a week or two, and they're like, I hate this.
Really? They hate it?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. The chain gang is not for everybody.
True.
It's for a select few.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, like ideally, this was supposed to be like your MEC membership, like to a store.
Yeah.
So if you bought the bracelet, you'd be part of like the inner circle of people who get early access to like sweaters and the merch that we're dropping. You get discounts.
Yeah.
You know? So don't worry. Next time you come in, even though you don't have the bracelet on, I'll still hook you up.
It's kind of heavy, the bracelet.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
I realized like the chain that was on me, it's made in Japan. Like,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Super cool.
How do you feel being your own boss, business owner, kind of?
It's a roller coaster for sure. There's definitely a lot of highs, and there's definitely some lows. But I mean, now that I've had the opportunity to do it, I don't think I would have chose anything else. You know, I
Nice.
do
Love
enjoy
that.
it.
Yeah.
You know, at the very least, like creating a space for my friends and friends of friends to come in and feel welcome,
Yeah.
and like have a space that they can call home,
Yeah.
even if they're just hanging out.
Yeah.
They want to ask questions. That's cool.
Yeah.
Like that's what I found was like kind of missing at a lot of other shops.
Oh yeah, the community, right?
Yeah, you know, especially like us being people of color,
Yeah.
it's kind of difficult going into spaces and
True.
getting treated with respect.
True.
So I've always tried to lead with that, no matter what your background is, orientation, all of that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just here to help you as
Yeah.
much as I can.
Yeah.
And who knows, you might teach me something that I'll learn and I'll pass on to someone else. Like, you know.
Yeah, I love that community aspect of it. I think like one thing when I left culture, the running store, was like the community aspect. Like you don't have that many connections anymore, and then because you're not really engaged in it, you don't really feel motivated to join the events as well, or you don't know what's going on, which kind of sucks. But I am going back there, to be honest, which I'm excited. They offered me like a part-time place.
Oh, no way. That's
Yeah, so it kind of works out, to be honest, because I don't want to work full-time anymore. I do want to spend more time doing my own thing. And I think these 2 years, it really made me realize that like my time is the most valuable thing.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, and
especially when you're perfecting a craft, you know?
yeah, exactly. Like I just can't waste my time anymore.
I would say balancing two things, just don't burn yourself out. Make sure
Yeah.
you're taking the time to like have you time.
Yeah.
That was like a big thing we didn't really do when we first started. I was working, I think 3 or 4 months straight, 7 days a week.
Wow, yeah. But you guys just started, you know, like
You kinda have
the
to, right?
adrenaline is up, and then like there's just so many stuff going on. You're still figuring it out, so it's like it's different, I guess. It's going well, I think.
Yeah.
You're just kind of old. I drew you a little bit old.
Wow.
My bad.
I got bags under my eyes.
Yo.
I'm not sleeping well, okay? Let me live.
Hey, yo, self-entrepreneurs. I understand that. No, you continue. It's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, your basically your whole face outline. I'm done. I'm
I was
just
gonna say
doing the shading.
you're not gonna beat me with a wooden stick.
And because I wanted to get better at drawing portraits, right? That's why I was drawing a portrait every single day. And then I was like, oh, well, if I'm drawing it every single day, I might as well just record it.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, so, and then once I recorded it, I'm like, well, my main goal is to just make a habit of it instead of just stressing myself out. I'm like, oh, I need a cool edit, I need this shot, I need that shot. I just wanted to get it out there first. And then like, and then what else? Yeah, and then just posting daily, just getting the algorithm recognizing me. That's for sure. And what else? Yeah, and also, I think I can share my YouTube with you.
Oh, for sure.
I was still debating on whether or not should I like make an announcement that hey, I have a YouTube channel, because there are times that I would talk about myself, and then you know the stuff that's happening around me. So maybe I'm gonna talk about a friend's situation, or like not directly with the name and stuff, of course not. But then like if they hear it, would I burn some bridges?
Right.
You
Well, that's
know
if
what I
you're
mean?
talking about controversial stuff. I think, you know, you're smart. You're
Yeah.
not gonna spill the tea on some of your
Yeah,
friend's
no.
stuff. You know, at least you'll
No.
edit it out if anything.
Yeah.
But I think, yeah, like linking your videos on your Instagram, like, you know, that most recent video, just have like the URL of the YouTube video. That's dope. And then people are gonna be like, oh, do you have a YouTube channel? It's like, it's gonna get the ball rolling naturally. But I think, yeah, drawing every day is dope. Like, I've been up and down with content stuff myself, at least stuff for the shop.
Yeah.
It just, yeah, for me it's like finding the inspiration and that drive to like do the thing.
Yeah.
And I'm very critical of the work that I do.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, if I'm drawing letters or I'm like doing videos for a shop or something like the shop, like I overanalyze it a lot, almost to the point of like self-destruction, which I'm trying to work through and get better at, like realizing that there's going to be imperfections and everything, and it's a learning curve.
Exactly. And then like I don't know, first 10 videos, obviously it's not going to be good. Just like when you're starting a business as well. Yeah,
and that's the thing. I'm like, I don't want to accept that. I'm like, I can see where I went wrong in certain things. Like, oh, if I just tweak it some more,
Yeah.
You know, but then I won't ever put stuff out, and that's why it's like being okay with not being the perfect version of a thing. Because what is perfect, right?
Exactly. Like maybe I think like when I put my videos out, I always think that like someone would catch my vibe out there.
For sure.
Yeah. So it's okay even if it's really raw. My videos are really raw because I think a lot of YouTube videos there's just
animation
and produce and everything. Yeah, so it's not that real. I just want to make something that's real. What you see me on social media, it's who I am in real life. So.
And I think that's one thing that a lot of people forget is being your true authentic self.
Yeah.
Because the last thing you want is to get like super popular and then people come meet you and you're like, oh wow, they actually suck in person. They seem so great online.
Yeah, bro. Honestly. I think we're almost done.
Oh wow, that's quick.
Portrait. Yeah. Usually my portraits are like around 20 minutes or something.
Have you timed yourself?
I mean, we have
oh right.
Yeah.
The camera.
The camera thing. And also my camera overheats, so I only have 30
you only
minutes,
have 20 minutes?
So funny. But not too bad. You know, every time when I draw portraits and when it somewhat looks like it, I'm like, wow, that's crazy.
What do you think right now?
It's not too bad. Like,
too bad, yeah.
Yeah, so like, I just can't capture that feeling of your vibe. But then like, your still face probably. Obviously, it's not a photograph. What do you feel of today's live drawing session?
I like it. This is dope.
Yeah?
I'm having a good time, yeah.
Nice.
Like, yeah, these low energy, calm things.
Yeah.
I've been digging a lot. Like, even going to the coffee shop downstairs.
Oh, nice.
It's such a good vibe there. Like, I don't go to clubs or things like that. Like, I go to, like, quiet places nowadays.
Nice.
I don't know if that's just,
old.
like... I was about to say, I think I'm getting old. You know, people tell me I'm not old, but I'm feeling old.
Okay.
You done?
Yeah. Let me just date it today.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you can do the big review. You know, before you, like today, I did way more practices than I usually do because I'm just a little bit nervous. And let me just, it's never going to be enough.
Let's see the reveal.
Okay. You ready?
Yes. Wow, that looks like me.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I got my hair. I think my eyes are a little spaced out, but other than that, I think everything's on point.
Nice.
Good stuff. Thank you.
No problem. I'm gonna let you say hi to the camera. This is my friend Mitch.
Hey, how's everyone doing?
Sure, I think the mouth.
The mouth? It's because I was moving?
The mouth looks good though. I don't know. What do you think? Tell me.
See it again?
This is a real reaction. Not really. The hair? Is it weird?
The hair looks really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's my first time drawing like
Curly hair?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it looks really good. I dig it.
Yo, after a year, it's gonna be even better.
It's gonna be better, yes.
Bro.
We're locking in a year from now. Hopefully you're not, too busy for me and you become a artist superstar. Yeah, I would love that, but don't forget me when you've killed it.
I mean, I think we both saw how each other grew.
Yeah.
So, which is nice.
I've been trying to make some time to sew these days. I have 2 sewing machines now, and I have like 4 projects for people that I need to get on.
4 projects? You took on so many projects?
Yeah, but they're all like simple stuff. It's like alterations or like patchwork stuff.
Okay.
But yes, thank you.
Yeah, I can't capture the essence of your vibe. You know what I mean? Like the smile. But I think let me just take some photos.
Sure.
I'm gonna end the video, guys.